There we go. Just having trouble getting my unmuted. Hello, everybody. Welcome into January 4th. Yes, Doug, it is January 4th. This is the real stream. This is a stream that was not going to take place last night. Apparently, I chose my words wrong. You know me and the English language. But it is live. It is unscripted. That's a Doug Bezism. We have William, we have Greg, we have Sin, and we have Sam joining us already in the Zoom homies. Hello, boys, girls, gentlemen.
I ain't no friggin' gentleman.
Well, I'm glad you said that because Chris Garrett joins us from somewhere in the South. You have DSL yet there, Chris?
I've had DSL, but I'm waiting on fiber.
Oh, fiber. Okay, I misunderstood. My bad. Did they get the wiring all ran, as far as you know?
Well, that they've got it run down the road. It's they're still working on it.
All right. Oh, look, Chris is cut off on OBS. So is Greg. See, I don't understand. I made one slight little change to the clocks, and it affected everything.
You messed up my beautiful portrait.
Well, I'm getting ready to fix it. Rick Lake says hello. Ski Man says hello. Tony Wallow says normal heart through the arrow through the heart. Oh. Jeff Ryman said, how could anyone in the Ken Stout fan club possibly be confused? I agree with that. All right, let me see what I can do to fix Zoom over the stream because it looks funny to me. First thing I got to do is go find it. So I appreciate everyone's understanding of why there was no stream yesterday. Oh, speaking of yesterday, before I forget, Josh Kinder's Aunt Mary is in the hospital.
Oh, no.
Other than it's something to do with her stomach. That's all he knew at the time. He wanted me to let everyone know. And I told him I would let everyone know.
Okay.
He may or may not be joining us on Zoom later, and I maybe hopefully get an email and update before the show ends at 9:30.
So these router things that this fiber company, this guy is called, let's see, Plum Super Pods. They plug into the wall and it's just I don't know if that's the main unit or not, but that's just you look it up. I see it. I googled it. The wireless router.
I do not understand. Actually, Bill and Sim were cut off too now that I'm messing around with it. My OBS today has been like just not working at all. Possibly I need to fix the clock. Let me lock that down. But the clock that I changed is the one that screwed it up, but it looks like the other clock is the one that's all goofy to me. But what do I know?
Nothing.
Well, that's true. That's two things we've agreed upon tonight. We better watch it. There we go. That's what the issue was. That clock that should not have had an effect on that actually did have. Oh, now Alex is off a little bit. Should I fix that or not, or just leave it a little bit off for Alex?
Oh, he's always off.
Yeah, this is true. Okay, so I want that there. And I want this to be there. Yep, I
Greg,
think
remember when you go to Walmart, I need blinker fluid.
That looks like that cuts you guys off again. Doggone it. Now I'm getting frustrated. Greg, Greg Guy, sorry to say I'm confused on your last statement. Well, the first thing I have for Ski Man is if he doesn't mind telling us how old he is, then we will go from there. I got his last statement. That's 3 things we've agreed upon tonight. This is scary. Uh-oh, I just turned off the clock, so let me see if I can figure that out. Actually, it looks like it's supposed to go about right there, but you guys are still off a little bit. I'm going to go with that for now. I'll get with Sam to discuss this and some other OBS issues I was having today. I think OBS's AI is starting to really have some fun with me. Ski Man is 50. Okay.
Are you sure the term AI means intelligence?
Not really. So at 50 years old, I would think you might get that statement. If you have the Zoom creds, join us afterwards one of these nights. And if you still don't got it, if you still don't get it, I'll got it for you and I'll explain it. Tim Tech Wiz says, hi everyone, how are you guys? Hi Ken. Hello Tim Tech Wiz. BH Ringer joins us in chat. Says good evening everyone. Hello BH. I did get your emails. I haven't looked at the latest one yet though. The first 4 or 5 you sent me, they are absolutely hilarious. Keep them coming. I need the laughter. So, oh shoot, I forgot to turn the green screen on. There we go. Now it should not get any funky. No, it doesn't. All right, real quick, one of the things I want to discuss, I want to share my screen to Zoom, and then I want to bring up my Destiny source. And then I want to bring this up.
I got the ever popular and famous email when the guy gets mad, I'm showing his email. Oh well. On January 2nd, it says, hello, I hope you're well. I've already visited and analyzed your channel. Your content is really good. Content quality very good, but channel growth is very low. I agree with one of those statements and disagree with 2. Many problems I have already found in your channel. You need to customize your channel. Now, optimize with high quality SEO. I've seen that SEO around. Don't remember what it means, but you'll see what's going to happen. What is it, Sam?
Search engine optimization.
Okay, thank you. So anyway, yada, 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 you go through here and he wants to promote it. He's got 3 years of experience in YouTube channel growth, 200 plus projects, Word of Law since 2020, and he has the confidence to provide me with 100% satisfaction. They found these issues with my channel, which I don't really disagree with many of those. And then we get to other things, video editing, YouTube growth manager, don't know what it costs, don't care what it costs. Did not click on any of the attachments and open them. Thank you, whoever you are. You are now deleted. The other thing I wanted to discuss is anyone who watched Mary Poppins back in the day, Glynis Johns, who played Mrs. Banks, died at 100 years of age on Thursday, today. That's normal. You get up around the 100 years of age, that's expected, so to speak. I mean, we all know at some point in our life we are going to pass away. The thing that stood out to me was, now this is an actress. It says John lived in Hollywood and died of natural causes at an assisted living facility in her area. Now, there are some good assisted living facilities. I'm not going to deny that. There are some that have a pretty penny. But I think the Actors Union Guild, or whatever it's called, did a disservice. What's it called, Greg?
SAG, Screen Actors Guild.
Thank you. Hello, Mike.
There, that's better. Hello.
Oh, we can hear you now, Mike. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good to hear. Good to see.
Yeah. Ken, you ever heard of a maybe like a nursing home? Did they have pets, maybe a cat or a dog or whatever?
Oh no, the article didn't say.
For the senior citizens, you know, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Having animals help them.
There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm trying to think, Chris, in all the places that I worked, if pets were allowed 24/7 or not. I think I did work at one really ritzy place in Rancho Bernardo. They did have a lot of people that had a lot of money stay in there.
Well,
and I think some of them actually did, but the normal ones, no, they do not.
Well, the nursing home, these animals belong to the nursing home. I guess people donate them or whatever.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. And at that facility, I was not in the medical field yet. I was actually a security guard.
I believe it was
probably one of the best jobs I've ever had.
I think it's just dogs at the one I know of. But
oh, good. Looky, we have Tim Tech Wiz says I hear an echo. Is anybody else hearing an echo? And I'm muted, so it can't be coming from me. I've yet to hear an echo. But if there is, let me know. I'll see if I can get that fixed. Rose 10JTV says hello with the purple and the blue waves. Yeah, really.
Tim, check the sound bar.
Just glancing through chat. Ran Israel says not anymore. Okay, maybe when I was sharing the screen there was an echo. I don't know. When you were sharing your screen, okay, so that possible. Just something else I need to work on. That's about the only two things I had on my mind to discuss tonight. I did do the thing this morning, which I'm going to shoot to 3 out of 5 days of doing that. Scaring myself. Who knows? I may actually get in the habit of getting up at 7 or staying up at 7 and doing this on a daily basis. What problems could that possibly cause? Greg must be out of the room because he didn't jump all over that one. I was expecting something. It's good to see Tim back in chat. It's good to see Rose. Ski Man. Go check up on chat. And I will go back and read all those later tonight. Now, I do have to leave right at 9:30. Mrs. K is working 2 to 10. And hopefully she will not volunteer to stay extra. And if she does, hopefully she only volunteers to stay extra for about, 15-20 minutes at the most. You're quite welcome, Rose. You're quite welcome.
You gonna come back, aren't you?
Yes, I will be joining Zoom again tonight. I feel really good. My stomach is still doing a little bit of the grumbling and the rumbling, or the rumbling and the grumbling, as big old Keith Jackson used to say. He'd be rumbling down the field. Ken Style Live, YouTube isn't showing hyperlinks in chat tonight. Noticed it in an earlier live stream I was at. Can someone try to put a link in to my chat? I was able to drop my link on several channels up to about 30 minutes ago. So if that's happening, it's something that's new. And maybe I'm being punished. Who knows? One Fish drops a link. Thank you, Sam. That was the other thing I wanted to slip. English to discuss. Boy, all that practicing tonight, right down the drain. Didn't do me a doggone bit of good. So now I'm going to bring this over, and then I'm going to go back to my Destiny.
And I'll look at that and see why. Oh, you know what? There might be some.
Echoing. New word, not a Doug Bettsism, but a new count. God, I give up. English.
I think I mentioned it on the Zoom, not the Zoom chat, but a messenger chat. That on Nightbot, I just saw it on One Fish's channel. That Nightbot on Josh's channel, when he played Fortnite, he had that Nightbot. And
Right.
the messages are held for review. I don't know if he made that mistake and done that or what.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll get with Josh
It's
when he's
kind
in
of funny,
better
but
spirits. I've contemplated the Nightbot.
I was
And
thinking
right now
about
I don't see the benefit of having Nightbot myself. I didn't pop chat out tonight so that I could show the cute little things up in the corner there. This is a link that Doug Betts sent me this morning when I was talking about Josh Kinder, and it was Joshy's Zoom that was messed up. And system requirements, you go down through there. It's really funny that all through these system requirements, it only mentions the size of the processor, the operating system, and the Zoom client version. Does not mention anywhere about the graphics until you get all the way down here to the, bottom. And then it says a background image with an aspect ratio of 16:9 and minimum 1280 by 720 pixels. Sources available, royalty free, Pixels Unsplash, and Pixabay. Pixabay. I know personally for a fact Pixabay advertises that it's royalty free. I've gotten dinged from some of their stuff. I know mileage may vary, but I know for a fact not all of their stuff is royalty free. And then it says a video MP4 MOV file.
Royalty free doesn't mean no copyright.
Oh, it doesn't?
It just means you don't have to pay the people for every time you play it.
Oh, okay.
That's what a royalty is.
All right.
Anyway.
That makes sense. Thank you. An MP4 MOV file with a minimum resolution 480 by 360 pixels and a resolution of 1920 by 1080. So apparently, Josh's little Nook does not support 1920 by 1080. Other than that, I have not looked into it. The thing I did for him, the background for him was done, which is the background running on my screen right now, for him was done in 1280 by 720, and it worked just fine. So I don't know. He had two of them he wanted me to do. His latest request is he wants me to take, you guys better sit down for this. He wants me to take a JPEG. There's Greg. Greg is back. He hasn't even heard this yet. He wants me to take a JPEG and turn it into an MP4. Mike rolls his eyes. I think theoretically it could be done in DaVinci.
No, I think you can.
Well, I tried. I found a free site on the internet this afternoon and tried it, and it did not do anything. But I'm thinking in DaVinci, real quick, if you did 50 copies of the image and then you keyframed it across, that would give the illusion of it would be moving or animated. Thus, it would be looking like an MP4.
Because I don't think it's any different than, I know I've done it for like an introduction of what the next subject is. And I made up it's just an image or a screen. And in the timeline, you just have it run for how many seconds.
I will have to look into that.
And then when you save it as MP4.
Right. That'll save me a lot of time. Jim, our buddy out of over there.
Delaware.
I know. And we were getting along so well, Greg. Doggone it. Anyway, put a new poll up. New Asus laptop was delivered on Wednesday, January 3rd. It will replace 5th generation Intel Asus laptop that I've been limping along for the last 3 years. Going from an i5 with 8 gigabyte RAM to a Ryzen 5 5600 with 16 gigabyte RAM. I'm thinking he'll notice a difference. Well, a little bit I understand of things. So that is cool. If your stomach is rumbling and grumbling, stay away from hot sauce. Again, I'm not a big hot sauce guy. Every now and then I'll eat a jalapeno or a little bit. Rick Lake says he'll be on Zoom later tonight. That's fine. Matthew Kemp joins us in chat. Hello, Matthew. You know what? I can't pop that out, though, because I figured out what was wrong with Zoom is I've been doing it full screen for a while, and I had that proportionally set. And then when I forgot that I'd done that, anyway, Rick says, "What, huh?" So did I confuse someone? BH Ringer dropped a link. So maybe, are they working now, BH? It looks like a couple people have posted some links. Is that what you were referring to? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding what a hyperlink is. Sam dropped the link to Canisto River live cam. Highly recommend everybody not only watch that, but give him some love and subscribe. Good night. Subscribe to his channel. Does anybody have anything? Please, somebody have something.
I'm eating some strawberry ice cream.
Sugar
I
free?
had something, but I forgot what I was going to say because someone else was talking.
I'll be quiet.
It wasn't
I
me.
don't even remember now.
Tim said he dropped a link. Tim, in order to drop a link, you have to be a moderator, because if you're not a mod, you can't drop a link. So your link you may be seeing, but we're not seeing it. So let me take care of that real quick. All right, you should be able to drop your link now. You are now a standard moderator. Rose subscribe to BH Ringer. That's someone else that I personally would like for everyone to go subscribe to. You don't have to. You know, I mean, it ain't going to make me feel all warm and fuzzy one way or the other. I'm learning this subscription game relatively well. I'm up to 597 at the start of this stream. Wanted to be at 600, but I guess 600 is not to be. I was at 601 the other night. Mrs. K and I had a conversation. We were so happy. Woke up the next morning and it dropped back down to 585. There's a couple reasons for that, I think. I can't prove any of it. I might get with Doug Betts. I may send live Windows training at Doug Betts a Saturday topic. If he's watching, he'll get a big chuckle out of that. Live hyperlinks will work for me, at least on my end. I'm not sure I know what a live hyperlink is. And once again, Tim, we're not seeing your link to your channel. I don't get it. Bobby Warren says, "Hey, Ken." Hey, Bobby. I'm learning the younger lingo. Logo. Yes, I'm learning the younger logo. Oh my gosh. Jim is saying it's there. Bobby says he saw it. Okay. Okay, hang on, Tim. Okay, there it is. 922 and 922. Yeah, I didn't scroll back up far enough. It's there. I figured as soon as I made you a moderator, you'd be good.
I see BH Ringer's link. Ski man.
Yeah, he's saying hyperlink. He says live in parentheses hyperlinks won't work for me, at least on his end. Now, to be fair and honest, I have no idea what a hyperlink is. I probably do, but I just don't realize
I think
it.
that's with that YouTube logo on a link.
A link you click on and it redirects you. I can access other links though. Okay. So basically when someone drives through, I need a host. I need someone to take over that can speak the English language with absolutely no problems.
All right. So Nightbot is what I wanted to talk about. Nightbot has a use. I know you don't see much of one, Ken, but it's good for people who have longer streams who don't want to have everyone be a moderator. So Nightbot will step in and moderate.
Okay.
So that's why I have it running on my channel. If it detects any kind of spam or blacklisted words, it'll automatically basically time them out.
Okay.
And if there's certain things that can be posted that will actually trigger a ban too from it. But the other fun thing about it is you can have it respond to your custom commands. So if you wanted to like put in custom commands with all of your main people's channels in it, you could do like a custom command for every channel to do like
Yeah, it
shout
could
outs,
be.
stuff like that.
I've seen that kind of stuff.
And
Unfortunately, that sounds a lot like the other four-letter word I don't like, which starts with a W and has ORK in it.
well, I mean,
No, I
For some
understand.
reason,
I will get.
it's not hard work. It's just a matter of typing in the command and putting in a response and pressing OK.
Which is
for,
kind of my
for some
next.
reason, Josh has Nightbot. He has the messages held for review on Nightbot. I don't know
I
why,
don't.
but you know it's Josh's, so.
That's a YouTube setting, not
Is
a
it
Nightbot setting.
okay?
Nightbot is getting its messages held for review. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but I think it might be because somebody put them in timeout before
So does Nightbot come with
timeout.
predetermined things it's going to do, or do you have to set it up from the beginning?
Yeah, it has some predetermined things,
Okay. Okay.
but if you want like a custom list of blacklisted words, then you can type those in too.
All right. You put the filters in for the blacklisted words then.
Right, you can modify them. Yes,
Okay.
it's pretty fun. I think it's worth it. I don't pay anything for it, so
Now you're
Discord
talking my
has-
language. That's the four-letter
Discord
word I
has,
like that starts
bots
with an
too.
F and has re in it.
yeah,
You can set up bots on Discord too.
yeah. But we're not going to We're not doing. You're not going to be doing Discord, are you, Ken?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying. I mean, that's.
Please, I barely can do YouTube.
Yeah, Discord's just another way to chat.
Yeah,
You don't really,
X and
you don't
Twitter and
really.
Instagram and yeah, no, I'm
Well,
sticking where I'm
Discord is
at.
a live chat. Discord is a live chat, kind of like YouTube's live chat,
Okay.
except you don't have to have a video running to have it. It's just I have a Discord server for my channel, and barely anyone uses it.
I look at Discord as a modern IRC chat.
It's my
Yep.
alarm to tell me I tell you guys, I am so turning into Doug Betts. Before you know it, I'm going to have pink, yellow, and green hair, or pink, yellow, and blue hair, or whatever he had the other day. That was my
Oh, you mean
alarm
a RGB filter?
on my head. Yes. That was funny. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I have to go pick Mrs. K up. I will be back to Zoom. I want to thank everyone for being here, not only on the YouTube stream, but with Zoom as well. You guys have no idea how appreciative I am of you showing up night in and night out. I do so much appreciate it. One of these days, I'll shut up long enough for you guys to talk too. You know,
That would be friggin' amazing.
the Greg we all know and love is back. Thank goodness. I'm just going to give the generic goodbye to YouTube. I will go. I thought Tony Wallow said liar, and it says later. Holy cow, I need my eyes looked at. Good night, guys. If you want to join us on Zoom, the link is on there right now. I don't have an outro plan, or do I? I don't remember.
Believe it or
Jeez,
not,
who
I
knows anymore?
think I made progress.
I really need to get the macro up and running. way. Good night, everybody. Oh, I understand. I do appreciate it, Sam. They can't hear you. They can't hear you, Greg. I muted you, Greg. You cannot be heard, Greg. Look, everybody, it's Jim trying to enter. Are you trying to get your camera to move, Jim? I can't go into overtime. I got to end the stream.